And we are back after a very long weekend. We have returned. We always kind of return, don't we? We do. It's the return of the fucking Jedi. Hello. Hello. And we got one of my favorite jams. And we're back. Just like that. Sure would be nice to see everyone again in the chats. So let's see if we've got our chats. No, it's not our first time WoW raid. That was last Thursday night, which was a doozy and took us hours to get done with a heroic raid, but it was worth it. I mean, was it worth it? I think so. I think everybody had a good time. If I had to guesstimate that everyone was telling the truth, I think everyone had a pretty good time. And now, are we already in, where are we? We're already in Desolace? This feels like not Desolace. This feels like, I didn't realize the Tauren were in charge of Desolace. It doesn't look like a Tauren facility. This is, I guess it is. I thought it was trolls. Yeah, I thought these were the way the trolls lived, but I guess it's both of them. Shows what I know. Shows what I know. Well, we are level 35. I'm not quite ready to pick up level 38 quests. Hands of Eruxos retrieve a demon box from Thunderax Fortress. Thunderax Fortress. That's this guy, the Scepter of Light. I mean, I might as well pick it up. I've got the space for it. What up, Dad Bod Dane? Oh, I don't say Happy Monday. No such thing.
I've been
No such thing as a Happy Monday over here. Hopefully I can make you guys have a Happy Monday. But for me, it's out of the cards. There's never been one. And never shall be one. Thanks for the heart me. Thanks for getting us started. Hopefully the apps will wake up and start letting people enter the stream. The Burning Blade possesses the Demon Box. Within it lies the powerful Hand of Eruxos. The Burning Blade uses it to open demonic portals at Manorock Coven. We must stop the tide of demons entering our world. Use this demon pick on the red crystal in Thunderax Fortress to gain access to the Demon Box. Okay. Retrieve it, return it.
Ancestors watch over you.
Where is it? The demon pick. Shift click and put it there. We're done with the Kodo combobulator. We could pull that off. Oh, it won't let me pull it off. There we go. What's this move? Hellfire. I never use that. I never use that. Should I be using that? Okay, Centaur Bounty. No. We'll do the Centaur Bounty in the same place where we were killing the Centaur to gain our reputation. It'll be a two birds, one stone thing. We'll continue to amass reputation. Because if you look at my reputation, I'm getting somewhere. I'm up to friendly with the Gelkus clan. But I hear that you really want to have honored, right? So I need to get another 6,000. We're going to take a while. So it's good that we have another quest for killing Centaur. We don't want to make light of it by doing it in some random place. You get what I'm saying? In fact, let's go forge this Gelkus alliance while we have the opportunity to. Hey there, Cloudy Cheeks. And let's see how that works. And if TikTok could wake up and start putting us on the For You page, that would be just delightful. Because 9 For You page views is a bit unusual. Usually we start with 90. Just like off the launch, it'll be 90. And then we'll work our way up to 1,000 by the end of the stream. But 9 is a little stingy. Oh, TikTok algo. As for everywhere else, I don't know. Hopefully people come say hello. Hopefully. I hope everything's gonna go smoothly this week. But we'll see. Hello, people of the Red App, where we have 12 of you already. Looks like we're approaching 20 viewers here by the 4th minute. That's pretty solid. Start. That's a pretty solid start. Alright, who do we have over here in Gelkis? See, we could still fight. Now that they're friendly, they won't fight me, right? I can just walk over. Oh, it's a lady centaur with a lady with a beard. A lady centaur with a belly button ring and a bushy beard. Very unusual. The earth speaks to me, and it says you have killed many Magram. This is good. Do they have a voice? No voice. When we are not at war, we hunt for meat. Meat gives us strength, and full bellies fight harder than empty ones. It's the same with Magram. They store extra meat so they may fight longer between hunts. If you raid their village to the east and take their stores of meat, their strength will fail. Okay. I'll be able to choose a reward of a bunch of things I have no interest in. Okay. But I'm sure I'll get some more reputation. Back on the road. On the road again. I can't wait to get... What the fuck was that? You saw the little shuffle that Kodo just did? That was unusual. It's like he knew I was on the road and he came to fucking harass me. I don't want to be harassed. Jeez. What's to the south of Desolace? Feralas? I don't know. There's no reason to go there. We got a couple of things to do here. We gotta whip out our imp. You think it's a head wrap thing? Are you sure about that, Max Jones? I don't know. Head wrap thing? Looked a lot like the same color as its head hair. I think it was a lady with a beard. I mean, they're centaur. We can't, you know, judge them by normal human standards. Or even blood elf standards, for that matter. I can't wait to get on the road again. Look at these things. They're fucking charging me. I've never seen a creep act like that. Where they shuffle over to me and then start walking slow again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Yeah, I think we're gonna go harass these centaur. I mean, we could do the Shadow Stalkers as well. I hear that people don't really like Desolace for questing, but I'm not sure where else I should be. I could be in Stranglethorn Vale, I suppose. That would be the other option. That would be it. I don't know, I'm a bit intrigued, though, by the ability. 1, there's a bunch of demons here and I'm a warlock. 2, there's a bunch of penile mushrooms on the floor. 3, that wasn't a real 2. 3, real 2. Stranglethorn is like a motley mix of different leveled quests. Whereas this seems to be more really edging you? Really like building you closer to, you know, level 36, level 37. It's kind of like a nice transition through leveling, you know, from level 34 to 38. Where Stranglethorn, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's over level 40. You gotta bounce around a bit more. But I don't know, this is a big, wide open expanse as well. It's a Desolace. I guess the name suits it. It's also pretty repetitive here in Desolace, I will say. What's up, Teskies? Hey, Shin. It's also pretty repetitive. You know, like right now I'm just killing Centaur. Things could certainly be a little bit more interesting than that. The dungeon here is way too high of a level. So we can't really enjoy that. I'd still like to do Razorfen Downs, which is way back in the Barrens, but I can't find anyone to do it with. And I don't want to do it with a bunch of, you know, weak randos. Well, let's see if we can steal some of these meat stores. Seems like somebody might have come here and killed everything, though. It's pretty empty. Is this like a deep water? Yes, it is. I can't... It looks the same. It's the same design as the fucking... that over there, which is land. Alright. Let's get to killing. Alright, Impy's doing just fine. Would probably be safer to pull out the succubus. So I guess I'll do that. I mean, he does such high damage, but in a pinch, it's good that she can... What's that thing that happens? They like... She seduces them. That's what it is. Azebi, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate that very much. Appreciate that very much. Yo. Alright, what else we got to do here? More of the same. Easy enough. I mean, we've just been... I don't think they can drop the food, right? I have to actually steal it? Yeah, I see a little thing I can steal right over there. Well, this guy actually kind of beat the crap out of me. That's not good. I forget, after every fight I could be using these bandages that I painstakingly trained myself up to use. How many of these do I need? Too many? 6. Hopefully it's a 100% drop out of these bags. Usually they are. Yeah, when it comes out of a bag like that, it's usually a 100% drop. When it comes out of a person, it could be 2%, and you'd be out here all day doing one fucking quest. What's up, Spider-Man? Hello, hello. Why'd she stop attacking? Why she keep stopping attacking? Alright. It's doing something to me. No. It's just glitch. It's just one of those... Ooh, a centaur ear? See, okay. So I need 15 centaur ears. It's a fucking 20% drop rate. Now, does that mean I have to fight 5 times 15? Sadly, no. Sadly, it means I have to fight an untold number beyond 5 times 15. Because it's not a guaranteed 5, you know, 1 out of every 5 drop. Just because it says 20%. It's not a guarantee. No, this game is harsh. It'll be like, oh yeah, it's a 1 out of 5 drop probabilistically, but not actually. So good luck. You'll be out here all day at fucking Desolace. So I don't think that that's what I'll end up doing. I'll probably get bored of being in Desolace well before I get 15 ears, unless we get really lucky with it, which you never know. Let's see if we get another one right here. We didn't, because we got lucky that the second person we killed was a drop. Wait till rep grinds. That's what this is, McGizzle. That's literally what this is. I'm up to friendly with the other Centaur clan. I need another 6,000 rep here. And these are just quests that they give you to help make the rep grind a little bit, you know, like you've got something else going on. Oh, well, you're not only getting rep, you're also getting their ears. And, you know, that's a delight. Well, it's not a delight. It's fucking taking forever. Classic was way worse with quest drops. This is Classic, so just to be clear, for those of you who haven't noticed, this is WoW Classic The Burning Crusade Anniversary. It's my first playthrough of any Classic version of the game. I have done a playthrough of WoW Midnight, but that's hard to call that a playthrough because you can skip ahead so fast and just do time walking dungeons. So I don't really consider... I feel that I've never done a playthrough of the game. You know, other than having my one level 90 character who is a hunter in WoW Midnight. And what's at least the saving grace of playing through the Burning Crusade is you don't have to do this, right? Like, I don't have to do this rep grind. I could leave Desolace and choose to be in Stranglethorn Vale, but gosh, the fucking XP here is so good. You're seeing I'm getting 350 to 450 for every fight, which is pretty fucking solid here. You mean classic? No thanks. No thanks. I mean, this is already way too slow for me. Some days, most days it's fun. This right now is probably way too slow for me personality-wise. I feel like Vanilla Classic would just be a fucking disaster for me personally. I can't imagine. Look, 440 XP, at least there's that. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty damn good. But I don't know. I don't know if I mean, what's the payoff going to be, you know? Like, is there going to be a massive payoff? Because if there isn't, why am I even doing the reputation grind? You know, like in WoW retail, WoW Modern these days, the payoff is pretty obvious. You get the reputation with someone and it shows you. There'll be a shop. It'll say, hey, here's all the things you can get with your reputational gains. Because there's going to be some corresponding, you know, a currency that, let's say, the Centaur clan gives you. And with that currency or that reputation, here's the mount that you can get. Here are the transmogs that you can get, right? But here, what do I get? What am I going to get? And as you can see, we've killed about 8 of these things. And we still don't have another ear. We got an ear on the second, and then now there's been 6 killed and no ear. So, and there's 7 in a row with no ear. Welcome to WoW. J.M. Renradarin, thank you for the follow. Second follower of the stream. We stream Monday through Thursday 2 times a day. At 1 p.m. Eastern, I play WoW Classic The Burning Crusade. And at 1 a.m. Eastern, I play WoW Modern. We have a community server with 169 people in it so far and growing. And we've got 4 guilds. We've got a TBC Dream Scythe Horde, TBC Dream Scythe Alliance. Hey, another fucking ear finally. And we've got WoW Modern Horde, WoW Modern Alliance. Not all these bags are populating with centaur food. The crudely dried meat. Why does their meat have to be crudely dried? That's racist against centaurs. Jeez. WoW Classic's so not woke. 9 is the lucky number. It better not be 9 every time, Dad bod, or I'm gonna freak. Or I'm gonna freak. I don't want to freak. I just want to get I want to get the quest done. I want to check my reputation by the time I have 5 of these ears too. These wind chasers are pretty annoying. Alright, maybe it is a face covering. Maybe it's not a beard on a lady. Now that I'm seeing the other characters. Banna, banna. Dude looks like a lady. Banna, banna. Dude looks like a lady. In retail, you hit 65 on your Druid Bear tank, and you tanked a bunch of time walking dungeons. Yeah, that'll do it. It's fast. It's fast leveling in the world of retail. What's up, Fortnite Panther? How are you? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, the time walking hasn't been all that fast for me in retail. I think I'm still only level 83 after 10 dungeons from 80 to 83. And everybody was telling me it was going to be much faster than that. Okay, we're done with the meat. I almost wish we weren't done with the meat. Because now that's just like going to tug at me like, we don't have to be here. We could go turn in the meat quest and move on. And I only have 3 centaur ears out of 15. It's kind of brutal. Kind of brutal. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I mean, ooh, I just got 2 centaur ears in a row. Must be the luck of the Irish. Must be. Let's see our reputation. I was like, what the hell are we doing this for? Where are they? Still just friendly. So for all that killing, we've gone from 0 to 530 on the friendly meter, heading towards... I don't know if it's going to be exalted. Is exalted after friendly? Or no, honored, I would think, is after friendly. Oh, boy. And why am I doing this? Nobody's told me why this is important. I guess it unlocks more quests, but, like, fuck them, right? Maybe I just won't do all these quests. Fucking centaur ears. I mean, this is brutal. Other than the fact that I'm leveling at a very nice fucking clip here, other than that fact, this is boring. So you just gotta kind of fucking admit what's going on here in the world of WoW. The world of WoWcraft. I'm gonna head up to, what's this place called? Sargeron. That just seems like it'll be more fun. I'll kill some centaur along the way. You know, I won't mount out of here. But, geez, like, we're at a section of the game that is not designed for thrills. What is it designed for? I don't know. Who enjoyed this ever? Should people actually enjoy this? I doubt it. I can't believe that. Yeah, I'm having a great time playing World of Warcraft, and I'm, you know, I'm on my 900th slain centaur. I've been counting them, just kind of make the time go by a little quicker. And after 900, it gets totally easier. It's like, dude, this is what you're doing with your life? I play games to have fun. Personally, I'm more of a game to have fun type of fellow. So when the quests aren't fun, it's time to go. Aloha, Gracelyn. Come on, Wrangler. You're eating a lot of shots there. Another ear. Oh my God, we have been outpacing the 20% drop. Noodles, you mean Dane? I mean, Noodles is fine too. I am both Dane and Noodles. In fact, I'm Dane Noodles. It's interesting how I can be both. Alright, I don't want to get swarmed by the fucking hyenas. I'm not interested in level 38 hyenas coming to fucking chew on my leg. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty solid. How about you, Gracelyn? I'm doing pretty solid, other than it being Monday, and I'm always tired on a Monday. Other than it being a million degrees outside. We could look past that. We could look past that. Other than being in arguably the worst, most boring WoW questing zone in my TBC experience, we could look past that too. I'm doing pretty good. You're doing as awesome as a fresh wind? Okay. That's unusual. That's an unusual line. As awesome as a fresh wind. Haven't heard that one before. Fresh wind? It could be pretty awesome, but maybe it's not that awesome. You know, you're not as awesome as a fucking meteor. You know, that's pretty awesome. You're not as awesome as a meteor shower. You know what I mean? Like, that would be exceptionally awesome. A fresh wind. It's moderately awesome. I mean, it feels nice on the face. Things could be a little more awesome. Grace is built different. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hello to everybody, by the way. Hello, hello, hello. It's a bit of a small crowd today with the 20 of you, but I'll take 20. I'll take 20 on a Monday after a long weekend away. I prefer 20,000, but I haven't made that bargain with the devil yet. Gray, thank you for the follow. Third follower of the live stream. Gray, what do you think? Should I leave Desolace? Is there nothing for me here in the way of fun? What about you, Grace? Should I leave Desolace, Dad Bod? Should I go to Stranglethorn Vale instead? I don't know. I'm getting very tired of killing Centaur for the second day in a row. I don't know. October Night, welcome back. And that's awesome. Thank you for your third month of being a subscriber, helping sustain the stream, keeping the stream going. You're awesome. You are awesome. Thank you to all my paid subs who are here. I think there's at least another 2 of you in the house currently. And this has been a record-setting month for the paid subs for me, where we've had 50 subs, which is fucking incredible. It's a really strong start, especially in the summer. To set a record in the summer is just a delight, because I'm fully expecting summer to be a regression in viewership with just the way that streaming seasonality, put on my nerd hat. Streaming seasonality is very tricky in the summertime. You know, people go on vacations, they go away with their families, and also they have summer activities to do outside. They don't like being on their computers quite so much. Playing Majestic, thank you. I appreciate that. I actually struggled putting on the face paint today. It took me like 3 tries to put on the face paint today. It just kept I kept botching it. I think I need to rotate out a couple of my colors. I think they're just old and clumpy. So I've got to like take a knife and pop them out of the tray and put the new colors in. Uh-oh. The dread swoop. The dreaded swoop is attacking the succubus. How come the succubus... Can the succubus seduce a fucking animal like that? Isn't that bestiality? It's not good. Shouldn't a succubus only be able to seduce other... What would it be called? Would it be called hominids? Would it be called bipedals? What would it be called? I don't know. I'm not an anthropologist. I know you play retail for your late night streams. Have you invested any time in housing? Humanoids! Humanoids! Not hominids, humanoids. Hominids might also count, though. Anyway. What spec? This is demonology, Austin. You're right, Sean. I should steal a couple souls. The next time I get off this mount, I should steal a couple souls for soul shards. I agree. There's too much shit here. I don't like this area. I want to get back to a centaur camp. It's a little safer. There's way too many creeps out here. But good call out. I know you play retail. Yeah. So I've designed the exterior of my Horde character's house, and we have, you know, guilds. We have Noodle Company and the Noodle Company, whether you're on Horde or Alliance in WoW retail. We also have those guilds here. We have 25 guild members in the Horde side of the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary Dream Scythe. It's a fucking mouthful. But we do have housing on retail, and I've put a lot of time. Can you do this? Thank you. I've been fucking mashing it. There we go. There's a little cling, bling. And in fact, we're going to be having a contest. As soon as we hit 20 people with houses, we're running a contest with 250,000 in-game gold giveaway. You heard right. That's no small giveaway, as well as IRL prizes. So, do I highly recommend you start joining our guild and building a house? I do. You should also join our community server. The link to that is in the bio. It is 169 members in counting. You'd be member number 170 if you join the community server. We're kind of cooking, as they say. We're kind of cooking. The stream is growing fast. Come on! Bling! There we go. I have to yell her sometimes. We're getting these centaur ears at such a fast clip, I kind of can't believe it. I kind of can't believe it. These people are cold cars. I don't know. I don't know. They don't give me any reputation with anybody, I don't think. Can someone play Stellaris with me? No. That game's been out for way too long, and it's very fucking hard and complicated. And if you're not a board game nerd, you're not going to want to play Stellaris. You got to be a board game nerd to play Stellaris. It's a grand strategy 4X game. Very few people even play that genre. I play that genre because I'm a fucking nerd. But, you know. October Night says, I'm excited about some of the new housing stuff we're getting next patch. Artisanal rooms, less blank slate-esque. Let me tell you something. I've seen Fear the Beard, who's a viewer and a subscriber. I've seen the inside of his home. It is an absolute fucking piece of art. There's so much you can do in the WoW I can't do that yet? Really? Oh, 26 more seconds. Alright, let's wait. Raluan, thank you for the follow. 4th follower of the stream. We're starting to cook over on TikTok. And we're up to 25 viewers. All places considered. What's up, Fire is Dangerous? Grace Lynn! Thank you for the follow.
Grace Lynn Rio just followed.
I am. I'm streaming on 3 platforms, but you're already on... Don't tell the other platforms. You're already on the best one. You're already on the best one. You got the widescreen. As we call the wide scream. Ah! There's no reason to switch to the smaller ones. Unless, you know, you're really mobile. The bomb is mobile. Name that movie. The bomb is mobile. It doesn't sound like that. It was hard to fight and do the voice at the same time. The bomb is mobile. Name the movie. It's the worst movie in a trilogy. That's my only hint. How do I feel today? I feel good. I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. You knew that I would now. Ba-na-na-na-na. I feel nice. Like sugar and spice. So good. So good. I got you. Bam, 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 bam. Huh. Watch me. Now, James Brown is a fucking entertainer. I wish I could entertain 1/3 as good as James Brown. I could probably entertain 1/4 as good. I wish I could entertain 1/3 as good as James Brown. What's up, Lena? Thank you for the heart, me. You on the treadmill today? #1 WoW singer. Thank you, Moto Poodle. I'm also the #1 WoW Poodle owner. So you gotta hit me with that follow, my friend. Moto the Poodle. Because, let me show you. Let me show you. I'm not gonna wake him up. But there he is. There he is, folks. That's a poodle down there. Laid down. That's a poodle. Can't see his face because it's underneath my desk. Oodles of poodles with noodles. Dane Noodles. Tune in Monday through Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for more WoW, the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary. And don't forget to miss... No, don't forget to miss. Wrong. Don't forget not to... No, that's a double negative. And remember to watch the 1 a.m. stream for your late night viewing. 12 out of 15. I can't stop now. I can't stop now. These guys seem to drop it a little faster, but no, they're also a 20%er. We'll say WoW is clearly trying to suck me back in. I haven't played in like 2 years, but all new. All new streams recommended to you are World of Warcraft. Well, you don't have to ever get another stream recommended to you. Because you've found it. You found the one. This is the one that will, unfortunately, suck you back. That doesn't sound right. I'm not going to suck you back. Alright? You're going to get sucked back into WoW as a result of the stream. Moto Poodle, motorcycles and poodles, I guess, hasn't played in 2 years also. Well, there's a lot, you know, WoW Midnight, there's a lot to like about it. As I understand it, you know, Dragonflight was not that beloved, nor was the War Within. Ooh, another year, another year. We are getting these years so much faster than at a 20% rate. This has never happened to me in a quest like this. But watch, that last ear is going to take a fucking 1,000 years to get that last ear. That's just how they do you. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Did I watch the World Cup final? Nah, I heard it was very boring. I heard it was very boring. All the Spain matches were boring. So why wouldn't that one be? Every Spain match was like 1-0, right? Like every one. And only like one person ever scored on Spain through the whole World Cup. Like they scored once. They let up 1 goal. That's not my ideal entertainment, TBHers. I'm more of a mixed martial arts, you know, boxing type of fellow. AKA the polar opposite. Last year. The polar opposite of soccer. AKA football. Ooh, Grace Lynn. Nice little emoji unlocks. I'm excited for the large artisanal rooms. I'm doing apartments for all of my tunes in my house, and they are perfect for it. Apartments. That. Oh, so like, because you can only get one house across all your different characters, so you're gonna have like, you know, you're gonna segregate your house so that different tunes have different parts of the house and call them apartments. I love that idea. Like make your, instead of a house, it's an apartment complex. Very cool idea, October Night. I might have to steal that. I might have to steal that. It was indeed The Dark Knight Rises who says, "The bomb is mobile." It was a horrible movie. I hate to break it to you folks. It was a terrible movie. Cars 2 was not Cars 2. There were no bombs in Cars 2, you silly goose. I have not tried the Ascension WoW project. I hear so many good things. So many good things. Yesterday, a 19-year-old boy beat the master. What are you talking about, Grace Lynn? Who was the 19-year-old boy that beat Messi? You know, that's the thing, though. As athletes get older, they don't get better. They get more experience, sure, but their bodies get tired, and their motion and movement is not as elite. Ask me how I know. Sucks getting old. My fucking Achilles heel on my right foot has been hurting me. And what do I even do? I run uphill, you know, 1 to 3 times a week. And that's it. I stand here and play video games. Did I finish it? Did I just get the fucking... Did I just get an ear? Holy shit. We finished it. That's unbelievable. That was the fastest I've ever done this. Well, not this, because I've never done this, but fastest I've ever done a collect 15 items with a 20% hit rate, drop rate. Raluan, thank you for saying you love the face paint. I appreciate that. I've achieved the floating necropolis as a house. M. Sparky, that sounds fucking amazing. I didn't know that was even something you could get. I had no idea you could get a floating necropolis as a house. What do you need, like max housing level? You need to spend a lot of time collecting decor? How do you unlock that? You know it will be a long quest if the quest items are a low amount. True, but in this case...
Wise_Jester just followed.
Thank you very much, Wise Jester. Welcome aboard. What is another name for a Worgen subtlety rogue? What's another... Is this a joke? Are you going to hit me with a punchline? Because you're the Wise Jester? I think that's the case here. A subwoofer. Gotta break out the drum kit for you. Better than getting caned. We don't want you getting caned off stage, Wise Jester. See, Wise Jester must go around to a bunch of different streams telling similar jokes, but they give you a follow before they tell the joke to like guarantee the joke will get read. It's an interesting technique. Spreading cheer around Azeroth and the Milky Way. Laminal Yamal beats Pessy. Laminal Yamal? Never heard of him. Yeah, I didn't really care to watch the World Cup. I just like, I'm not going to be one of those phony people who pretends they like a sport that they don't like just because it's like a bigger version of the sport has come around once every 4 years. Like, nah, listen, I'm just not into it. I don't watch the Super Bowl usually either for football. I also don't watch the World Series for baseball. I also don't watch the Stanley Cup. I don't really give a shit. I barely watch the Olympics. I'll watch the highlights. Who am I supposed to be fighting out here? Shadow Stalker Scalps? Aren't they invisible? I just did detect invisibility, but I still don't see anybody. Oh, there's one. Well, that's a rogue. He's not going to count. It's going to be a waste. Detect invisibility didn't turn him up. You hear that it sucks getting old? Oh, I hear that sucks getting old. I have to prepare and bandage my knees before running. Yeah. Lena, you might one day need a new knee as the type of runner that you are. You ever think about that? You might need a bionic knee. He's played this game before. He's baiting the chat for interaction. It's not true, Rapid Sling. I don't know why you're such a hating piece of shit, but it's not true. You're just making shit up because you're a hated-ass hater. I've never played this game before. This is the furthest I've ever been in this game, which is level 35. So, I mean, I don't know. What are you, fucking jealous? Are you envious? Like, what's the problem with you? I saw there was a guy here. How come detect invisibility is... Because I can only detect lesser invisibility? But this is also a rogue and not a shadow stalker. You need a lot. You need engineering skill to do the to get apartments unlocked? Really? Seems unusual. Your lock is going to have to commit genocide and kill their own kind. Is that what these shadow stalkers are? No, they're satyrs. I don't have to kill my own kind. The body wasn't built to take that kind of pounding of running on the knees. I know, it's so true. Like I said, my Achilles tendon is hurting me. Noodles of Dane, you haven't added any panels yet? What do you mean panels? What are you talking about? Panels? There's another shadow stalker. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what a panel is. Panels in my house, you mean? I don't know. Don't be silly asking what MMO this is. Don't be silly. You know exactly what MMO this is. It's the MMO. Taya Neal. It's the MMO. Ja Crispy, thank you for the heart me. Go Popular and a noodle glow too. Then a couple roses came from you. Ja Crispy. Appreciate it. And how are you? You know, I still haven't watched the fucking Jujutsu Kaisen movie. The first fucking 20 minutes are so boring. It's like, why are the first 20 minutes of this movie the same as an episode from like season 1? It's like the same fucking thing. Why are they making me watch the same thing over again? I don't understand it, Ja Crispy. I don't understand what they're doing to me. It is World of Warcraft, Ty Neal, yes. I'm surprised you don't recognize it. It's like such an iconic look compared to the others. Because not only is it World of Warcraft, it's the original style of World of Warcraft, the original graphical style. This is the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary. Okay, 1 of 1 scalp. There we go, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. So let's get out of here. We've got a couple of turn-ins in the center of the map. We've got another turn-in back at the Centaur. We can try to get the Scepter of Light before we go to turn-in land. Let's do it. Can't mount here? That's unusual. Can I mount here? Yes. Oh, brother, I wish they didn't have to do all that. I like getting straight to the point in anime. I know. But I just don't get, like, I honestly don't understand it. It's like, I'm 20 minutes into the movie, right? I'm 20 minutes in. And it's this episode where, like, there's a house and you gotta run in separate directions to explode the house because they're trapped in it and the hallway goes on forever. But that's like, that was an episode of the show already. They just like slightly changed it to be like different characters in there. I don't know why they're rehashing the fucking episode. It doesn't make sense to me. Very boring. It wasn't even a good episode. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about that. But anyway, hopefully it's going to be interesting and new if I keep powering through it. Oh, so you do remember it? Yeah, she says, yep, that was useless. Yeah, I'm just... It's like they want to kill time. I don't know. It's an insult. It's an insult to me as a viewer. Who's this little fucking cockroach doing out here? I don't like cockroaches on the road. Let's fucking kill them. I wish I had the ability to fucking vaporize cockroaches like that. Starving Bone Paw. What's the best way to get to this fortress? Right through here? Yeah, looks like that's the entrance. Looks like it. Looks like this is a road marker for the entrance. So we shall try. I don't want to fight any basilisks. Ooh, the music's getting quite intense. This music makes me think I'm not strong enough to be here. But I am. But I am. This guy's only level 31. What a chump. What a chump. Uh-oh. Where's this fucking Kodo come? Oh, he's a nice Kodo. What? I said he was a nice Kodo. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Why is this Kodo being a douchebag to me? I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand why this is happening. They weren't aggroable. They were fucking... They were that color of creep. Like, they weren't red barred. They were yellow barred. What the fuck? They just killed my fucking succubus. This guy's fucking pursuing me. He's a dying Kodo. What does he want with me? You're a dying Kodo. Jesus. That was unusual. I wanded it? How did I wand it? I was fighting the guy.
Don't touch what you can't.
Then I didn't wand the other fucking Kodo. I wanded 2 Kodo? That's crazy. That was disastrous. Oh, that's what you mean about Desolace. About kind of like cannibalistic activities here. Well, the demons aren't my kind. I kind of just wrangle demons. I'm not a demon. I'm a blood elf. I'm not killing blood elves in here. I'm killing demons. It doesn't bother me. And I have this demon totally under my control. So they don't have a choice in the matter. Wait. Oh, I screwed that up. She's already going. General Mess! Where you been? Nah, I haven't needed any help. Moonman says, I hate Desolace. I'm starting to hate Desolace myself. I don't know why I just did that, Shadow Bolt. That doesn't make any sense to do that in that situation, but hey. But hey, why the hell not? Let's throw a couple shadow bolts in the mix. Warlock is part demon? I don't think that's true. Not part demon. Just have a contract with the world of demons, that's all. That's all, Sparky. Yeah, Moonman, I mean, the reputation farming, I just don't really understand the advantage to that. Yeah, I mean, it's just taking too long. Like 730 out of 6,000. I mean, that's gonna take forever. The problem is I don't understand what I get from it. Like, why do I want to have that high reputation with this Centaur clan? What's the benefit? The game has not explained that to me, so I'm like, not really eager to do it. So I'm just kind of moving along with the story. You know what I mean? If you're not going to tell me very explicitly what I stand to benefit from something, it's going to be very hard for me to want to do it. Alright, how do I get the Scepter of Light? Burning Blade Seer. I see Augur, I see Fellsworn. I don't see a Seer. Where are the Seers at? Yeah, maybe an Orc. Maybe an Orc Warlock could be considered part demon due to the Fel staining and all that. But a Blood Elf is not part demon. The ability to control demons does not make one a demon. I promise. I agree that it's not a Necromancer, actually, because yes, a Necromancer kind of controls the undead, raises the dead. Were we about to die? I don't want to die. Okay, we didn't die. Warlock's a warlock. They control demons. They summon demons from demon places, and they control them. That doesn't make them demons. It doesn't make them necromancers. It's a different thing. Yeah, there's too much grinding in Desolace. How was my weekend? What did I do this weekend? Did I have a good one? I think I had a good weekend. What did I do? I did something. Oh, I ate at a famous hot dog place. Yeah, it was so good. They deep fry the hot dogs. So it's like nothing you've ever experienced. And Anthony Bourdain has been. Where is this fucking person? Are they indoor? I don't understand. Here is an augur. Oh, they're up there! I see, okay. They're up there. These things do a lot of damage. I saw the Odyssey. Thank you for the reminder. I saw the Odyssey. It was very good. And I was extremely skeptical going in. I give it a solid 8 out of 10, which is a very high score for me. I'm very particular about my movies, and I will knock off points for any little thing that goes wrong. There were a couple of things that knocked it off from being a 9. You know, there were a couple of things, but it was a very, very good film. Story was well told. It stayed very faithful to the Odyssey. It was really, really, I mean, aesthetically, it was super cool with, like, the costumes, how different, you know, soldiers looked from each other. I don't want to spoil too much, you know, I'm trying to be a little guarded here. But, excellent movie. Really well done. And all the things that, like, would bother you, like the wokeness of the movie, it's not that critical. So even if you're very anti-woke, it doesn't matter. Just go see the fucking movie. Ooh, I fucking got that in the nick of time. Might want to have a soul stone equipped, these guys. Or yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna do that. Good call out, Sparky. Soulstone. Let's see what Zugget said I should play hardcore. People would enjoy to watch that. Yeah, they would enjoy me flipping out once, twice, 3 times per stream as I had to start new characters. I don't think they would enjoy seeing me design fucking characters for hours and hours every day, because that's what would be happening. We would just be designing characters all day. Oh, this is gonna be very hard. There's fucking 4 up there. Aero voltage, access to old gear and old raid stuff. You kind of started with a sentence fragment there. That quest is a skip for me to up the rep with the Gellicus and Magram. But in the end game, you'll be having to get your rep up for better gear. Oh. That's what aero voltage is saying. Access to old gear and old raid stuff. Okay. All warlocks use Fel, and they did have demon form at 1.2. Being able to transform into a demon does not a demon make. The hot dog place is called Hiram's. Hiram''S. It was featured in the New Jersey episode of Anthony Bourdain, Parts Unknown. Damn it, I fell. Can I fucking do this? There we go. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Nothing else popped over. Got a little lucky here that nothing else popped over. Grasshopper, thank you for the follow. 6th follower of the stream on TikTok. I appreciate it. If it's your first time here, do consider giving us a follow or a subscribe if you're on the perp widescreen or the YT. If it's your first time here, I stream 2 times a day, Monday through Thursday. I shouldn't say 2 times a day, because one of the streams, the one you're watching, is at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, but the other is at 1 a.m. Eastern Time. And at 1 p.m. I play the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary, and at 1 a.m. I play WoW Modern. We do have a guild, we do have a community server. We have 169 members and counting on the community server. You can get there through the link in my bio. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you in our guilds. We have a housing contest coming up in WoW Retail. What we'll be doing there very soon as we get to 20 houses, is having a housing contest. That housing contest will pay off 250,000 gold as donated by our viewers, one of our viewers in particular. Others have donated things as well as in IRL prizes. Check DC, I sent you what panels are. Okay, thanks, Gracelyn. I will when I can. That, oh, no, read that. Oh, I was replying to you as you were talking about the topics. Yeah, no, it's not your bad. It's because I have 3 different chats going at the same time, so sometimes I'll read a topic, I'll be talking about something, and someone over here will answer it, and then by the time I get to the 3rd chat in the sequence, you know, I'm having trouble. Grasshopper thinks I should use the Voidwalker for this fight. I don't think I'm going to, because I have fear. Attack! Let me grab this guy, let me fear him. He's immune because he's seduced, so it doesn't even matter. Perfect. Didn't even need to fear him. And here we go, with a little corruption, a little immolation, a little curse. Easy peasy. No Voidwalker needed. I try to tell people the Voidwalker is not as OP as they think it is. And there's the Scepter of Light. Perfect. Perfect. And everything's fucking coming back to life over here already. That's kind of fast. It's obnoxiously fast. This game is making me fight everybody over again. Okay, the other thing it says is level fucking 38. The demon box. Because I have to kill something that's level 37 to get it. Should I try? Should I even try? I'm level 35. Maybe? Use the stone. It's useless sitting in the bag. I don't know what you're talking about, Sparky. Austin Travis Hurst, thank you for the follow. I'm in Dreamscythe, Philippe. for Philip. Dream Scythe, and we'd love for you to join Noodle Company Guild because so few people to play with at this lunch hour part of the day. I love what she does to stop their fighting. Can you die already? That was an unusually tough rogue character there. I made it but didn't use it? I did too use it. What do you mean? It stores my soul. It's for resurrecting. Do you not know what it's for, my friend? The soul stone, all you do is make it. No? Create can be used. Oh, I thought I made it when I see what you're saying here. Soulstone resurrection. Yeah, you just wasted it. I'm confused, man. My soul is stored. Okay. Okay, I didn't know how to use these things properly. Now I see what's happening here. I thought the order of operations was click myself, then click create soulstone, and then I was done. I see now that I don't have to click anything. I create the soulstone, then I click myself, then I use the soulstone. Okay, it's a little fucking convoluted, what can I say? But thanks for the call out because I didn't realize. So it only lasts 30 minutes. There's nothing to attack. Well, that's horseshit. You want to get in on this? I'm kind of starting to understand here. Let's bandage. Uh-oh. Yep, just you, please. Ah, figures. Never just you. Never just one. But she's been really good about seducing things. This thing is fucking damaging the shit out of me, though. I gotta use a health stone. What the fuck? Wow, these things are strong. I don't have any potions left. And I can't bandage for another 20 seconds. Damn. I need to buy some time. Let her fight it. 7 seconds. Can you even do this in combat? I honestly don't know. I've never tried. Yes, you can. Loktaro Gara, Jan B. Thank you for the follow. Baladash Malanori. She took care of it without me. Well, just about. She would have died if I didn't intercede there, but still. Very good job by the succubus. Very good job by the succubus. Do I have any food? I don't think I do. I do have some healing potions. Okay, good. I do have some healing potions. I also have this mana thingamabob. I probably don't need to use. I've also got increased my damage, which could be useful in this situation because if I'm about to... It's not a valid target. If I'm about to encounter a tough fight, I'll want to be prepared for it. So there you have it. And then a wild hog shank. There we go. And then let's make another health stone. And we're fucking golden. We're fucking golden! Golden brown boobily dee. Okay, this is not good. I think we're gonna die. But we're not quitters. We're gonna try. Whoa! I just got blasted with a fucking fireball. No, we're fucking pretty good here. Is this the dude that has my crystal or whatever the fuck I need? See, this is why I'm not using the Voidwalker. Let me tell you something, Grasshopper, with all due respect. if I was using the Voidwalker, I would be fighting all of these fucking creatures right now. It would be one versus all. Because the Voidwalker does not know how to play nice and to fucking slowly pull. It pulls everything. But the succubus is she's very delicate when you need her to be. You'd think that she'd be rough when she's cracking her whip, but she's very precise. Is this what I need? This chest? Do you buy the grimoires to train your pets? Of course. I might have not... Uh-oh, uh-oh. I might be... Why can't I attack, man? Not in the line of sight. What the fuck are you talking about? This little fucking wall is preventing me? That's crazy. Don't kill my succubus. We love her. Good. Nice. 2 more. I'm gonna be home free. The boss fight, ... fear and repeat. Oh, it needs fear. It's gonna hurt me. You know, Grasshopper, everybody tells me to use the Voidwalker. It's like the chat is a broken record on that point, and I consistently prove them wrong. And every time I've used the Voidwalker, I've gotten into trouble, where it's over-aggroed the entire room, and then the Voidwalker gets killed, and then I get killed. So I got tired of using it. And I'm much happier using the Succubus, and sometimes even happier using the Imp, situationally dependent. This is annoying. I guess you can't go in there. I could do it this way, though. Watch this. Let's see if this works. Ready? Almost recharged. I think we'll be okay on mana. Immolate. Corrupt. Curse. Who needs fear? Who needs fear? Oh, corruption didn't work. He resisted it. If he was corrupted, he'd be dead already. I don't need to do fear. See what I'm saying? I'm ballsy in this game. I do damage. Dead. Easy, boss. What's he drop for me? Nothing. He didn't even drop this crystal. Why didn't he drop the crystal? He doesn't have the demon box. He doesn't have the crystal. It says that he has the crystal in the mountains. He doesn't have shit. The fuck was this? Huge waste of time is what this was. What did I even get out of the chest? Nothing? Because I already had the Scepter of Light. Well, that was a fucking letdown, gang. Is it a rare drop? That sucked. And now we're trapped in here. Gotta fight 2 things. You hated the Imp? The Imp's a little too squishy. I'm confused by what we've accomplished here, my friends. Seems like that boss, that named character, was a big nothing. Had nothing, dropped nothing, didn't give a quest. Huh. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. My purple appers are like nowhere to be seen, but everywhere else is doing good today. Coming up on 1,000 views over on the old Red. Red is Fred. Where we are like 3 weeks away from becoming a partner, which is kind of exciting. Alright, demon box. I guess we're not getting the demon box. This seems a little tedious. I don't know. I thought we were going to get something from that boss. We didn't get shit. Cannot attack that target as it attacks the target. Really? Says I was targeting something that was dead. Those was a little bit of a glitch. Sure. Feel free. Feel free to join, General Mess. Never one to turn down a helping hand. Here in the WoW Classic worlds. What up, Sun God? Oh, I should eat a cookie. I really should have had a breakfast muffin, but I left it downstairs. I got one final cookie, so we might as well enjoy it. Gotta do a quick little mukbang here. Let me talk. These things hit fast. TBS is crazy on these fucking... I'm down to 50% health. It's outrageous. That cookie was very stale. Very disappointed. Absolutely not a THC cookie. I would not be able to function. I would not be able to function, Stormy and Ramsey. Stormy and Ramsey are cats? Yes, they are. What kind of cat is that with those tufted ears? What's that breed called? Oh my god. What's that whistle? Oh, he's a hunter. Okay, central chamber here. Delinda Malem. Okay, there's some kind of like prisoner they have. I don't really care about her. I have the demon pick. I don't know why they grade this as a level fucking 38 quest. This is not that hard. You can pull these things without having to fight them all at once. Level 38 is way overkill. I mean, with two, you know, he's not even level 38 either. 37. Two characters are gonna make short work of this. I could do this alone. Now I can do it in a more carefree way to get it done faster because there's help. Hang on. Don't do it too quickly now. Those are Maine Coons? Really? Wow. That's hilarious, Stormy and Ramsey. They won't let you spell Maine Coon the way it's spelled. Yeah, they're like triggering it as a racist term, I guess. That's you know, the wokeism people hate of the tech companies. Thank you for the heart me. Who's this lady? She's not a... She's a... We can't do anything to help her because she's a fucking enemy. Thank you for using the noodle glow as well. Xander, thank you for the follow. 9th follower of the stream. Whoa! That's why it's level 37. That's why. Easy kill for us, though. Actually, beating the shit out of my hunter friend. But we're going to do so much damage to it. Yeesh. Demon box. Alright, I'm just going to kill her because, I don't know. Why is she here? She's the enemy after all. She didn't drop anything. What a waste. Ooh, look at that fucking sword. That'd be cool to steal off of it. How'd we get in here? This way, right? Let's go, let's go. Alright. Pretty much done with Desolace if we want to be. Let's get the hell out of this little compound area. Hop on our chocobo. Put some distance between us and this place. And, let's go do some turn-ins. We'll do this off the beaten path turn-in first for the Scepter of Light. I missed the pickup there. Interrupted? By who? Why would you fight me? I've slaughtered your entire camp. Don't you realize what a terrible idea it is to fight me? It's like you haven't figured it out by now? That I'm not to be trifled with? Alright. Let's get back to the road. Or the path, I guess. Not really a road here. And we're going to do this. Scepter of Light. Return it to Azor Aldemort at the Tower of Ethel Rathor. And that's 2900 XP right there. Here's the path here. If you could call it a road, you could try. I mean, it's not paved, certainly, but hell. I guess most roads throughout history were not paved. NPCs have 0 brains, I know. You'd think that after all these years, they'd have a little bit more AI in them. $14 more minutes on this soul stone, but I guess we're done with needing that revive. $30 people watching now. Hello, everybody. If it's your first time here, I stream Monday through Thursday 2 times a day, 1 p.m. Eastern for WoW Classic, 1 a.m. Eastern for WoW Retail. And right now we're in Desolace. Everybody's favorite place to do quests. I mean, it's kind of a cool design. It's just that the quests are boring. Reputation farming, kill a billion of these, kill a billion of those. Nothing too interesting. Forget where this guy is because he's not in here. Forget. I swear if AI comes to WoW, that would be very bad. No, no, no. You're thinking of a different kind of AI.
Light be with you.
AI, as a term for video games, has been around since fucking Nintendo 64. AI in video games is good. That AI. It's a different... We're not talking about generative AI. You know? AI is a buzzword now, but AI's been around in video games forever. If you ever played GoldenEye 64, AI was what led the characters, the different characters, to react in different ways depending on how you were fighting them. Would they hide, right? Or would they be aggressive and come towards you? You know, depending on the difficulty setting, the AI did different things, right? So it was an adaptive AI based on the difficulty setting that you're on. They'd be more aggressive. They would swarm you rather than hide. You see what I'm saying?
King's honor, friend.
There's always been AI in games like Age of Empires. All real-time strategy games have always utilized AI. Because if you're fighting against a computer, just like if you were fighting against, if you're playing a game of chess against the computer, there's an AI there that says, okay, you did this move, what move do I do? Okay, you did that second move, what move do I do? That's what the computer's AI is doing. So same thing is true if you're playing StarCraft, Warcraft 3, right? That's AI. It has to have a brain. It has to be able to adapt and overcome. The elusive Scepter of Light. Your acquisition of it has removed a grave threat to the world. Well done, Warlock. Well done.
Greetings.
Kerlina, I entrust you with the Gem of the Serpent. Place this gem on the serpent statue hand on Ranasjar Isle, a small island northwest of here. Placing it will summon the one who protects the Book of the Ancients. This book contains the secret of the Naga, secrets that have been kept for centuries. Bring this book to me, and we will learn much about our scaled foes. And then I'll get a huge upgrade in terms of, well, not a huge upgrade, it's only +1 intellect, but a sizable upgrade.
Go with honor,
And
friend.
a good deal of experience. Level 38, though. We gotta beat Lord Kragaru. I don't know, do you think we can do it? General Mess? Hey, can you do me a favor? Open your map and zoom out and hover over the right-hand side and you'll see the fishing level at the top middle of the screen like we talked about last week. Map, zoom out. You said hover over the right-hand side of the map. Fishing 1. Fishing 1. So I should fish here. How the fuck do I get down? No! No! Oh! I survived. That's one way to get down the hill. Not the way I intended. Fishing 1. And there's a little fishing hole right here. So let's try it. Fishing pole. Okay. I don't have any worms or anything, though. I don't think I have any worms. Can't see them. Do I have any worm? Earthworm? No. Can I fish without a worm? Or do you need a worm to fish? Fishing. It's already down there. It's like hidden. Skill not high enough. So how can my skill not be high enough if it said this place is a level 1? Because that shit is bullshit. Fishing 1. Bullshit. Oh well. Fishing varies on zone level. Desolace is 155 plus. So what the fuck is that telling me? I have to be on that part of the map? Well, that's stupid. There's no water on that part of the map. That's Mulgore. That's over here. This is where fishing's that level. Desolace fishing 130. What a stupid way to figure out what the fishing level is. You got to be in a different map and highlight. I get it now. I get how it works. It's dumb. We'll be swimming for a while, folks. Go ahead and ask all your burning questions. The ideal way to learn fishing is to start leveling in Orgrimmar. Boring. Boring. Fuck fishing. Do I really need it? Bro, what's with the wallpapers at the back? They look like a DMT trip. Yeah, I think that's kind of the point. I think that's how they were inspired. They're by a psychedelic, aka visionary artist named Alex Gray. And, yeah, some people claim that that's what they see during such a trip. I'll take them at their word. There's a big-ass turtle shell over here. Okay, level 35. This is a step up in competition here. Gray, like the color. Alex Gray. You see checkerboards and breathing bathroom walls. Checkerboards, really? Is it like a subconscious thing where you played a lot of checkers with like your grandpa or something and you miss them, and then when you do the DMT you see checkerboards? Why am I fucking stuck in a tree here? What do I have to kill? Lord Kragaru. I have to summon Lord Kragaru. How do I do that? How do we summon this guy? Do I have some kind of item to summon him? Where's my regular staff? my god, I can't find it. There it is. The Twisted Channeler's Staff. How do I summon this guy? What's his name? Get to the Book of the Ancients. Right. How do I do that? I'm a little confused. Summon Lord Krogeru. Serpent statue. Oh, here it is. How'd I miss that? Fucking huge. I feel like I've seen this done in like a video. Oh, oh, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Dots are firing. Dots are firing. Well, that was fucking way too easy. That was stupidly easy. We came all the way out here for that. What a fucking waste of time. What a joke. That's the Lord of the Naga? I mean, come on. Woo! Yo. Thank you, Nephew Bat. Likewise, how are you? Breathing bathroom walls is just the sign of a light. Why did I summon my bird to do that? To start swimming. Breathing walls, breathing ground, all that stuff. That's just the sign of being on a low dose of any psychedelic, my friend. So, you'd probably have to do more to start seeing that. You'd probably have to do a lot more. You'd probably inhale a lot more, which I'm not recommending to you, by the way. Again, same for you, Stormy and Ramsey. You're saying, no, you'll just see geometry and patterns that fill you with emotions. No, it's all dose dependent, and it's also personality dependent and brain dependent. If you're a creative person, you're going to have a very different psychedelic experience than somebody who's an analytical person, somebody who's a mathematical person, somebody who's an engineer mindset, you know. If you're a creative person, if you're a poet, if you're a painter, your trips are not going to be the same as other people's. If you're visually focused when you think. Remember, there's people, there's a whole spectrum of how we even think of things. Like, there are people who, they can't picture an image of an apple in their mind. There are people who, when they picture an image of an apple in their mind, it's kind of 2D or nebulous. There's people, when they picture an apple in their mind, it's this perfect 3D representation of an apple. Or it's just this vibe of an apple. So there's all different things. What's up, Fuego? Friend of mine did a 4-way hit on a window pane by himself. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a window pane is. I don't know what a 4-way hit is. That's a bunch of fucking druggy nomenclature that I've not participated in the understanding of. Does my Warlock have life tap? Does drain life? You mean life tap for mana? Yeah, of course it does. Why? Test keys. That's like a basic move that all the Warlocks have. But I've not needed to use it yet on this stream. It's for situations where you're launching tons of attacks with mana, and as a result, you need to get mana back fast while you're in combat, so you life tap at the expense of your life, especially if you're in a group and somebody else is tanking. You're not so worried about your... Watch out for this fucker. You want to fight this guy? What does he drop? Can we handle him? Or are you scared? He's not scared. I'm more worried about the person he's with. Is he all dotted? Yeah, he's all dotted. He's resistant to shadow bolts? Well, that's fucking annoying. He's almost dead. Keep hitting him! He keeps running back. Nice. Even fucking easy to beat him with the two of us with his pets showing up. Not that they were his pets, but you get the idea. Fish oil, okay. Wasn't worth killing him for fish oil. Ever since I sneezed, I've been like feeling like I gotta blow my nose. Oh, why did I hit Z? Accidentally. 616 XP. It's alright, it's alright. Especially because we're sharing it. It means it would have been like 1200 or 1000.
Need help?
I don't need help, but I've got you your book and the gem.
What can I do for you?
The long-lost Book of the Ancients. I will ensure this book is passed on to the High Council. You've done well today, and for that, you are to be thanked. As a hero should be thanked, with gifts.
Be careful.
Let's put that on. Nice. Okie. Now we got to go back to the Kodo graveyard. We got some turn-ins there as well. It's like we go to this existing place that we are all described the same. I don't know. I think, you know, people are similar. We have similar brains. We're all humans. And I think you're more likely to describe that you've gone to the same place if you come from a similar background. You know, we only really know of what Americans have to say about the DMT experience and the psychedelic experience. You know, we don't really have accurate descriptions of what an African tribesman would describe it as. We don't have detailed experiences of what a Native American tribesman or South American tribesman or an Amazonian. You know, we don't really know. We have shared religions, shared cultures, shared upbringings. Our cultures are all very, very similar. I think if you were to find that you could detail, you know, and we have different languages, so it's hard to describe things. I think that different people have very different experiences of psychedelics, and I actually think it's a myth. It's a modern myth that everyone shares this same experience under psychedelics. I don't agree with that at all. I think it's much more of a varied result than anyone's willing to give credit for. Because I've heard people say, oh, the machine elves, and there's gnomes, and there's fairies. No. So that's one such thing. Because that is not universal at all. And to say it's universal is just factually wrong. Then I hear the people who Close Encounters of the Third Kind, they see aliens. No. Not everybody sees aliens. So that's another kind of fucking response to the experience, right? So it's not one size fits all. Then if you're Christian, odds that you're going to have a Christian coded experience are much higher than if you're a Buddhist, right? If you're a Buddhist, you might see the Buddha in your visions. Whereas if you're Christian, you might see Jesus in your visions if you're having that kind of experience, right? So I think that our experiences are much more coded by our own psychology and our own belief systems. How is your collection of ears? There you go, my friend.
Thunder.
Blood and thunder. By now the centaur must know your name. I'm sure they know it, and respect it, and fear it. And just as they know you, they know the banner under which you ride, the banner of the Horde! Can I have a lilac sash, please? Like, fucking... Can I have a lilac sash? The banner of the Horde! I'll choose the lilac sash for my reward, please.
Go forth.
Thank you for the lilacs. Is that a big upgrade? Yeah, oh yeah. 9 intellect. Holy cannolis. Ooh, and it's lilac. Look at that. Look at that beautiful lilac sash. Oh, let's see it off me. Look at that. It's actually pretty fucking dope looking. It's a darker lilac than I've ever seen. Everything's lilac in this game. Lilac, lilac, lilac wings, lilac velociraptor, lilac hyena. They're calling this lilac, but it's actually really fucking deep purple. Smoke on the water, a fire in the skies. Window pane is acid, just FYI. A 4-way hit is designed for 4 to 6 people. I see. Needless to say that friend sat on top of my refrigerator for 13 hours and refused to come down. Oh yeah, that sounds like a delight. A delightful trip they were having. It definitely has to do with your mindset and heart. Yes, Jock Crispy, absolutely. Fuego says facts. Metaphoric says, I thought Buddhism is self. Well, that's... I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's a bit simplistic. Not trying to insult you.
Speak quickly.
Buddhism is self. I mean, no. Buddhism is this huge school of thought. It's this huge religion with many teachings, with their own quote-unquote biblical texts. The Dhammapada, it has multiple religious doctrines and texts and belief system. And the Buddha is not the self. The Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha was one incarnation of it was a special being, that you are not that person, but you're everything. It's very complicated. It's very complicated. You've got to study it to really get it. What you get about Buddhism in high school doesn't quite cover it. Do not bring me an incorrect scalp, Warlock. Using the incorrect regions could cause our deaths. The Demon Lord may have contingency spells on his person to slay those who would scry upon him. Fate has already dealt me enough pain.
Does that better be good?
The Shadow Stalkers were unable to slay you, Warlock. Impressive. Most impressive. This scalp will do nicely for my spell. While you were away, I was able to gather some of the other regions needed for the spell. I'm almost ready. I only need a focus for the spell, something to project an image of the Demon Lord and his whereabouts.
What now?
An oracle crystal would do nicely. They're crafted by the Naga for their oracles to use. Northwest of here, along the coast, is a vast coral reef that the Naga have taken as their home when this close to the shore. Okay. You can find their oracles there. The Slither Blade are deadly and will not react kindly to your intrusion, so be careful. Gotta go all the way back to the fucking...
Trust no one.
We were just there. It's so far away. So far away from here, baby. So far. Alright. Well, I don't know if we want to even do that. But it does say it's 100% drop. You just gotta find the actual Slither Blade Oracle. So I guess we'll go get it. Ouch. Oh, the Tao is a whole nother study. That's Lao Tzu. That's not the Buddha. Taoism is Lao Tzu. Very easy reading. It's like the tiniest biblical text that there is for any religion. The Tao, the way. It's really just like an instruction guide. It's not really very religious, to be honest. It's just kind of an instruction guide for thoughtful living. It's like a meditation on life, more so. I've read that. And with Buddhism, you've got this whole situation where, there's karma, there's dharma, there's, it's kind of a different interpretation on sin in a way. If, I assume we're mostly a Western audience here. So... No, everything is perfectly level. Somebody said, no offense, but your frames all need to be leveled. They are all perfectly fucking flat. So, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know, where, like, if you sin, which they don't use that word. Christians use that word, you know. So people in the West use that word. If you sin in a way, it's just an interpretation of that, that you're going to have to come back. You have to try again. But the real crux of Buddhism is not that. The real crux of Buddhism is, again, this is one Westerner's opinion of what the crux of Buddhism is. It's that the world is suffering. And this is what really separates it the most from Christianity, is that in philosophy, when they categorize different religions in the world and how they're different, there's two major types. One is called life affirming and one is called life denying. Now, again, these are just philosophical terms, so don't read too deeply into them. Is there going to be an oracle here? They're on the other side of this island. We're going to have to fight a bit. He made short work of that one. Fucking fish scales? Nobody needs that. So they would say that Christianity is quote-unquote life-denying because the greater life is in the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, this life, you know, it ain't all that in a bag of chips. Whereas in Buddhism, it's life-affirming, saying, no, this is the bag of chips. And there's a lot of suffering involved in the bag of chips. So, just, that's the big difference. You know, Nirvana is not in a different universe. It's just kind of transcending what is. It's complicated stuff. Why are we talking about this on the live stream? So the oracle's already dead here. Somebody came and killed it. Was Sin a boss in Final Fantasy? I don't know. I don't remember all the Final Fantasy boss names. Let's see if this person might have killed that one and then gone away. See if we can find another. There's another spawn in the ocean up here. We know what she looks like now. That's her right there. Nope, that's a sorceress. Damn it. Sorceress. We need an oracle, not a sorceress. On DMT, I only ever saw a giant hand with a finger doing the come here motion. And then I like shot through space and time for 30 minutes. Pretty stupid, but that was it. 30 minutes is quite a lot. Most DMT experiences don't last longer than 15 minutes, as I understand it. 30 minutes is quite a long time to be shooting through space and time. Alright, there's no fucking oracle here. Did they have to kill the only fucking oracle? Let's swim a little more yonder. I don't know where you are. I was trying to give you breathe underwater, but I don't know where you are. What's the spawn rate on these oracles? I have drain life. What about it? What did Teskis say about draining life? He just asked if I had it. I don't think it was intended as a criticism. Drain life serves a purpose. It's okay, but it's very slow. You know, it uses a lot of mana. It's 29 health every second. That's horrible. Do you realize how bad that is? 29 health a second? Fatigue? Why am I fatigued? What the fuck is that? Never heard of that. I never heard of fatigue. I guess you can't swim indefinitely. It's the first time learning of this. Oracle spawn roughly 4 minutes after corpse despawns. Oh boy. I'm swimming too far from the map. But that's a fucking where the thing is. Too far from the map. Who fucking designed this game? Ah. We're not getting luck finding an oracle, I'll tell you that. One last spawn spot. I should have fucking layered. Black zones in water? Black zones. I don't know. There's a boat. Fuck also says off the map. But I wasn't off the map, guys. Too far from any coast, I guess? Yeah, that makes more sense. Where's my hunter friend? He's looking for it elsewhere. He's checking the earlier spawn, see if it came back. I'm on my own. I better behave a little more cautiously. Yeah, it's all about conserving mana, so I'd rather use bandages. I mean, why not? I trained in it. So I'd rather use bandages. You know, even life tap, it just slows me down. Oh, Oracle, Oracle! Oracle, speaking of bandages, let's get ready for a good fight. Just in case. I've never fought an Oracle. Should be easy. Easy peasy? I think so. Oh, healing though. That's not good. Aha, too late. You suck. Did I get what I needed? No. Why? What the fuck? Did you kill one before I did, and now I gotta go over to you to fucking get this thing? Pleasika! I've played her off? That's... I don't think I ever had played her on in Classic. What the fuck? It said 100% drop rate and it didn't drop. Because loot is on free-for-all? Does that mean he have to come here and find it? What the fuck? Should have been group? No. All group members may loot a monster. Yeah, that's okay. Free-for-all is okay. That means if I'm here first and I loot it, I can get it. And I'm the lead. Right. So what the fuck happened? 100% drop rate, it says. My ass. 100% drop rate, my ass. Maybe Drain Life is better at higher levels, but it ain't good now. I mean, 29 a second is pretty miserable. I have 1100 life, so 29 a second, I'll be there all day. And it hits me. By the way, while I'm draining life, I'm getting hit, or my succubus is getting hit. So it's just not for me. All right, this sucked. That sucked bad. I don't know why that happened. Nobody can explain it. We just got totally screwed by the game. Huh. And yes, if you die to fatigue and try to run back to your body under fatigue, you can die indefinitely. Oh, that's lovely. How do people, like, get out of that situation? Because nobody... You shouldn't lose your character for that. I don't think I ever had played her on this version of the game. Just trying to think back, but... Some 100% drop rate that was, guys. I don't know what to do now. This is bizarre. I would hate to leave this part of the fucking map. You know what I mean? Like... Now I'm gonna leave. Now I'm gonna have to come back here tomorrow. Like, I don't want to come back here tomorrow because the game's glitched. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. No, because when I set up Plater, I know this is how I know I haven't had it on here, Moonman. When I set up Plater, I put in that whole crazy code that Havoc gave me, that Sun God gave me. I never did that for this game. I only did that once. 100% only did that once. There's an Oracle again. Alright, fingers crossed, everybody. Oracle number 2, allegedly 100% drop rate. On. There we go. Not worried about the healing ward. He'll die any second now. The number of dots I have on him. Nothing. It's not there. It's not there. What is happening? There's a boat. Somebody said there's a boat. There's a boat. Well, glitched quest. What can I say? I mean, we could try searching about this issue. So this quest is called what? The Corruptor. The Corruptor TBC Classic Quest bugged. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Can you handle that? Yeah. I believe I could find... No. The scout... I already passed this part. This is not the Corruptor. This is... Here we go. Oracle Crystal. Oracle Crystal. Oracle Crystal. Take a step back. It doesn't say anything about it. Comments. A fair warning, this quest will make you hate WoW. This quest will make you hate humanity. This quest will make you want to punch a baby. Most of the Nagas are underwater. The drop rate of the Oracle Crystal is low. So Questy is wrong. The spawn of the Oracles is shared with that of all other Slither Blades, and should you die, the corpse run is longer than you'd expect. However, if you're really intent on completing it, here's what you should do. First, know that to get Oracles to spawn, you gotta kill other Nagas. Fighting underwater, even if you have water breathing, is not a good idea. All the Nagas run away when wounded, and they swim faster than you. You should fight on the 2 islands I tagged here. Clear one, swim to the other, clear it, go back and forth like this, and you'll eventually get the item. What's the drop rate? Got mine on the 2nd Oracle I killed. Dropped from the 3rd mob. For everyone that gets it on the first kill, there's a poor guy with 50 kills and no drop, yeah. Ah. So they were just mistaken about the fucking drop rate, and oracles don't spawn unless you kill other things. Well, I don't know. Chat, what do you think? Should I just skip this one? It's 3,300 XP. Should I skip this one? I could get that elsewhere. I get 3,900 XP just by turning in my next quests. What's up, Fear the Beard? Keep killing them, Sparky thinks. Alright. It's just that it takes so long to swim back and forth. It's kind of tedious. I don't know. I don't know about this quest, folks. I just don't know about it. I'm not hype about it, I'll tell you that much. A lot of waiting. I'm waiting here. I'm waiting here. That leaky Lee. I'm waiting here. Not the most clever lyrically, but hey, what can you do? Not her, just the song. Another Myrmidon. Alright, well. Let's fucking swim back up. Hey, hey, hey. Froggy frog. Making a lot of noise underwater. Okay. Can I find this one? I've never seen this one under here. This one here has been nowhere to be seen. See, it's always a sorceress and never an oracle. I guess technically I'm not there yet. Okay, hang on. It's further away than I thought. It's a warrior. There's a sea witch. Warrior. I don't know. I just don't know. We stream Monday through Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern and 1 a.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. we do our WoW Classic stream. 1 a.m. we do our WoW Modern stream. We might start a new trend of Thursday night raids. We had a pretty fun time doing the Rotmire raid on last Thursday night's stream. I think, obviously, if we do Thursday night raids, they're going to be normal mode. We had a lot of trouble finishing it on Heroic. It took 8 tries with somebody teaching us how to do the raid. Now, of course, there's a lot of reasons for that. All the people in my guild were, you know, geared up for Mythic Plus, not for raiding, including myself. In fact, not only geared up, but talent tree-wise, also all set up for Mythic Plus. I'll hit you with water breathing. Give me a second. There you go. But, you know, I don't think everybody's going to want to make a whole new character that they're going to have respect and find all different gear. I feel like we're a Mythic Plus oriented crew, you know. Well, we're casual crew. But we could do normal raids and survive them and learn them and have fun. I think. Between mayo and ketchup, I would say mixed together, special sauce. I don't really like ketchup, to be honest. Ketchup. That, oh, that's a sea witch. I'm about to die. If this guy, I thought this guy to my right, if he attacks, I'll probably be dead. Which would be a disaster at this stage on the stream. Let's go ahead and eat food. Then we gotta put back on our demon armor. That's why I'm dying. I hadn't noticed that I wasn't regenerating. Tide Hunter. This guy's level 37. Fun fact, you can water-breathing minions and hunter pets too. They don't need it, but it's funny. Why is that funny? Why is that humorous to you? Silly goose. Another sea witch. Sea witch, sea witch. I could go for a sandwich. Whoop, there's an oracle. There she blows. There she blows. Come on. Give me the drop. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Come on, baby. We need this loot. We need this loot. I'm going to uninvite you real quick. I can't. It was too slow. I needed to fucking leave myself, not uninvite you. Got it. Woo! Third drop, baby. Third was the charm. All right, let's get the flock out of here. See you, Moon Man. Pretty soon you'll be making your own lunch breaks, my friend. Pretty soon you'll be making your own. In just a week's time. Oh, I forgot to loot this guy. Not that he had anything for me. Cannonball! That was very anticlimactic cannonball there. Ooh, rock scale cod. Beautiful. I've been wanting more food. We swimming the right way? Yes. John Lillo 10, you are the 10th follower of the stream. Thank you for helping us hit double digits on this stream. That's always a nice milestone. I think with that we've just crossed 3,100 followers on the Tiki-Taki, I want to say. Which is pretty solid. Did we? Or did we already do that? Oh, we already did that. We're at 3,112. Rush 3,112. Cool. Well, that's awesome. It's nice to hit. Every 100 mark feels good. Every 100 mark feels good. Especially when there's been 25 to 30 people in here for the whole stream, which is kind of normal for Mondays. It's better when there's 50. Rush 2112, great album. Zoe, I agree. Not my favorite Rush album. Because it's not very re-listenable. Like, I don't want to listen to it over and over. You know, once you've heard the story, it's like watching a movie. Which is okay, it was fine. It was like watching a really good movie, and then that's it. But if you want an album by Rush that's really like you could listen to it over and over and over, Moving Pictures. Oh, is that a good one? Oh, is that a good one? Excuse me. You could have that loot. I don't want it. Loot it. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. It's time to blow this taco stand. I've got turn-ins. I've got 3 turn-ins before I end the stream. And they're going to take a while to get to each of them. Moving Pictures, pretty epic indeed. Love YYZ is probably my favorite song by Rush. And then, of course, Tom Sawyer is great. Limelight is great. Is Limelight on that album? The Camera's Eye is a good one. Something that's called something like that. It's just one good song after the next. Red Bar Chet, I've got a love-hate relationship with. I like the lyrics more than the song. It's good lyricist that Neil Peart was. Can we take a shortcut? Take the hypotenuse of the triangle? I think we can. It might be a jagged hypotenuse zigzagging around these fucking lizards and vultures, but we'll stay the course. We can stay the course. Watch these fucking lizards, leaping lizards. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. We fell. Okay. Basilisks. Watch out for them. Whoa. There we go. Back on the road that we need to be on. Perfect. Perfect. And then actually we gotta get off the road as quickly as possible because this road doesn't get on you, doesn't lead you on top of the plateau that you need to get to. And I don't think I could climb this here. I think this is like, it looks like you can, but you can't. Yep. Isn't that a fucking annoyance? It is an annoyance. I'll answer my own question. Very frustrating. Here too? Oh, he got up. Doesn't matter. This doesn't lead up it. You gotta get up this fucking area over here. I wanted to ping it, but you can't ping in this game like you can in... You can't get up there. It's all an illusion. You can only get up here. I've tried every way up here already. There isn't one. There ain't one. Sunflower, thank you for the heart me. Somehow I missed that. Okay, let's get rid of some junk. Okay, we got more junk than that. Come on. We don't need these Naga scales. Yeah, that's clearly junk. Buzzard wings. Don't need those. Mystery meat, don't need. Alright, that's pretty good.
Be careful.
You be careful, dude. I don't know why I reacted like that. He's being nice to me. He's being nice to me. I shouldn't be snotty. I shouldn't be a snotty little blood elf from Silver Moon. I'm a well-traveled blood elf. I didn't grow up in Silver Moon.
Hello.
Hello. I'm ready for the Oracle Crystal, Warlock. Finding and destroying this Lord Azrathok would garner a great deal of favor with the War Chief for both of us. We would do well to work together and to do so swiftly so we may further our own ends and curry favor with the War Chief.
What is it?
A precious Oracle Crystal, flawless, beautiful indeed. We shall begin immediately. Finding this Demon Lord should be our primary concern, and its slaying demands our utmost attention. Take a step back, Warlock, and let us see what this demon is and where he may be found.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Taking a step back, show me what you're working with.
O Anti-Aman, Anti-Amir, Belankar, or Aman Karkunulur.
That's it. Oh, it's a fucking orc.
Pathetic forsaken weakling.
You wish to see my master, so be it. I already killed one just like him.
Torgulol Zilolok. Maiz Ulaman Torje Il Toraman.
An interesting turning of events.
I am forsaken.
This creature is far more dangerous than I had anticipated. No doubt Takata questions my abilities to take on such a creature, and it would insult his honor if he were not informed about what just happened. Speak to the swordsman. Tell him you are willing to slay the demon if he would allow it, but do not press too hard. It is better if he thinks it his own idea.
Only fucking
Beware the living.
babyish amount of XP there. Where's this guy live? He lives here. The swordsman.
I wish what has occurred with the Maureen and the Demon Lord. That creature, even as an apparition, seems to have more power than my warlock companion. I wonder if he's up to the task of defeating the monster. It would serve the war chief better if I go myself, but with my responsibilities here, I would disgrace my clan if I turned back on my duties here to battle this evil for my own honor.
What do you need?
Although I have no knowledge of this Lord Azrathok, I agree with Morin. He must be stopped, especially if he's attempting to gain influence over the Burning Blade to further his goals. You've already shown you wish to aid the War Chief, and I would trust you to gather a party to slay the Demon Lord and his Warlock servant. When you're ready, head directly south and return to me when the threat has been ended. He gives big boy stuff that I can't wear, but a lot of XP.
Go with
10%
honor.
slice of XP. He's down here in the Manarok Coven. Oh no. We're gonna need a bigger group than just me and Klisika for that one. We'll attempt that tomorrow. See if we could find some other people journeying in Desolace. Hola, GB 180816. A blood elf from the valley, yeah. Hey, Miss Jonelle. Good to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. Ah, the noises of Azeroth. The noises of Azeroth are upon us. Almost where we need to get to. I've never seen this caravan riding around, by the way. The fucking Gizelton caravan. I've not encountered it. That Nether Maiden was level 38. Lesser Infernals. Lesser Infernals. These things are all kind of beat upable. Rose Kami says, Yo Dane, hope you're having a good stream. Thank you, Rose Kami.